Roy here. Welcome back to another episode of Roy Rips. This episode's a little bit different. As you can see, we've changed the matting here. This is actually a t-shirt that I found at Value Village when I was home from college, and I think I picked this up. And what it is it's actually the locker room t-shirt of the greatest team ever, which was the 96 Bulls championship team. Like I said, I found it at Value Village, so I had to swoop it up. It's like a size 3XL, but makes for a nice mat. All right, well, today's rip is going to be 91 Fleer, and the card I'm looking for is the illustration card of Jordan. It's actually a pretty fun, cool card to look at. It's basically a cartoon of Michael Jordan in space. I have pretty much every card in the set. This is the base, this is the All-Star, and then this is the league leader, and he also has a team leader, so we are missing 2 Jordans, and if we find a Mutombo with that, that'd be great. So, without further ado, let's get ripping. Now, this has been fun so far. Just filming packs, reliving childhood. I love it. Oh, there's another Robert Parrish. All-Star team, Karl Malone. Another Neek. All-Star Mullen. Buck Williams, Horace Grant. He was in the very much in the documentary. Rex Chapman, Edwards, AJ English, Todd Lichty. Pack was dud. On to the next one. Yeah, if you guys would like and subscribe, there's another illustration card. Not the one that we're looking for, but still you can see how cool these things are and the artwork that goes into them. So I was actually missing this one. So, well, that's going in the hit stack. Yeah, this has been fun. So if you guys would like, subscribe, leave comments on what we as a YouTube community should be looking for in these videos. Hey, there's a Scotty. Again, we're just looking for that elusive Jordan, but we'll always take a Scotty. Best running mate ever. All right, J.R. Reed. Yeah, this has just been a nostalgia project for me. Up there's another Jordan All-Star game. There he is right there. Going in the hit stack. Charles Smith. Yeah, I used to bike up to a place we called the Little Store there in Olympia, Washington, and it's actually called the Gull Harbor Mercantile. And for $2, I could get a pack of cards, a soda, and a candy bar, soda, and a pack of cards. $2. We used to bike up there. It was probably about a mile, so me and my buddies would just get $2 from mom and dad and take off on a nice. There's another illustration card, one that we didn't have. We're now there are 6 of them, and we have all 5, but we're missing the Big Daddy. But still got a lot ahead of us. Yeah, so yeah, we just bike up there, get our goods, and bike on back, taking every which way we wanted. It's fun being a kid. This is kind of what this little passion project is for me right here. It's just taking me back to the days of just where I'd just feel like a kid again. So yeah, if you guys would, there's a Reggie Miller right there. And another All-Star. So we've doubled up. We are always thankful to see the GOAT. So we'll put him right there. Yeah, leave comments. Let me know what we should change up, what we should search for. I know this set out to be a Kobe and Jordan hunt, but Kobe, post-mortem, is pretty expensive. There's the mailman right there. Jim Les, AC Green, Alvin Roberts. All right, move that one aside. Like I said, when I got this box, it was already opened and it was all sewed back up with packaging tape. The card shop here in town actually gave me a discount on it, which was pretty nice. In the first few packs, I just didn't know because I wasn't pulling any Jordans. And if you know anything about the hobby, another Karl Malone right there, in these wax packs, people could actually open these things, take out what they wanted, throw in what they didn't want, and just sew them back up with a little bit of glue and keep it moving. But I think these illustration cards and the luck that I've had with the All-Star card and the base Jordan and the league leader have kind of debunked my little myth that what I thought for my first few smelly packs. Kevin McHale, it's going to a family member. I personally think that these are some of the ugliest base cards. Like what is that? Like a third of the card is just a blue line with the logo man on it. But here's a Kendall Gill slam dunk. Sean Elliott, great Spur. Just happy to see him win a couple rings. Took the Twin Towers to do it, though. Some told me he has a son that's pretty good. Terry Teague, Kevin Gamble, Wayne Tisdale, Dan Marley, Thunder Dan, league leader, another David Robinson. It's always nice to see the Admiral. Brian Oliver. All right, keep banging these out. Kenny the Jet. BJ. This guy stood me up on, had to be like my 12th or 13th birthday. My parents took me up to a Sonics game, took the entire family up to the Sonics game for my birthday, and we actually stood outside where the players come and arrive for the game. We saw a bunch of people out there, and so we asked them, what they were there for, and said, well, this is where the players arrive, and we get autographs there. And so a black SUV showed up, and I was wearing my Shawn Kemp jersey, and like the group of kids told me, well, here's Shawn Kemp. So Shawn Kemp, myself, and my dad told him that it's my birthday, and we'd like a signed card by him. And Shawn Kemp actually stood me up. He told me, he said, I'll get you after the game, because if I sign yours, I'm going to have to sign everybody else's. Which they were kind of shouting in the peanut gallery. They were just saying, no, it's his birthday, go ahead and sign it. And he told me, he goes, okay, well, you stand out here outside after the game, and I'll sign your card for you. So, I mean, I had the card, the pen, everything ready for him to sign. And he stood me up. He fouled out of the game, left early. So, if you guys know anything about Seattle, there's a Clyde Drexler, another hit. If you guys know anything about Seattle, Shawn Kemp now has a weed shop up in Seattle. So I'm thinking about taking that card, that pen and paper. I'm 36 now, and hopefully trying to figure out what day he's there. Kevin Smith. Figure out what day he's there and just demanding that I get a signed Shawn Kemp. I have a ton of rookie cards of him, so maybe hopefully can guilt trip him into giving a grown adult child pity. Well, last 4 packs. Still on the hunt for the... It's not here. There he is again. Now that I tell the story, he's probably going to come up all the time. So yeah, it's kind of a fun story from my childhood and me meeting Shawn Kemp. Never met him again, but he did get arrested here in town outside of the Tacoma Mall. It turns out he shouldn't have been arrested, but he made the local news, so he is still here in town. D. Brown, great dunker. Put him in the hit stack. Oh, the other one that we're looking for is this is Dikembe Mutombo's rookie card too. Card is only worth a couple of bucks, but it's always fun to find a nice Dikembe. I was always a big fan of Allen Iverson, so when Dikembe finally became a Sixer and the Sixers made the finals only to get destroyed by the heavily favored Lakers after the famous Iverson game stepping over Tyronn Lue, winning game 1, so that's always cool. There's Sam Perkins. He's a legendary Sonic.